It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Browns' sure-handed tight end. He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season thus far. It's the Browns and the Broncos, next on Madden Football.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
After the sack on first down, Hurts to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Throwing is Hurts. And that one complete to Hodgins. And they work this right upfield across the 45. Big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 15 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive going right here.
And oh, he coughed it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Orchestrating the offense will be their versatile quarterback, the Hawaii native, Oregon Duck product. Of course, that's Marcus Mariota.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win.
After review of the play, ruling on the field
that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On second down, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing, Mariota. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mariota now. And Woods has it, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Browns at 7-4 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Thrown in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From the red zone now, Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete. First and goal at the 1. They'll try to run with McKinnon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Jared McKinnon with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Brian Johnson now for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Finding room at midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Flush to his right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in the hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Mariota on 1st down. Open man here is Conklin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, down at the 31. Mariota to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mariota. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mariota. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
Defense.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns have moved out in front. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Out for the PAT, here's Johnson. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into defensive capacity.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting in the shorts.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Again, it's Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the 1st.
None of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The football going back over down to the Cleveland Browns. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Start with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Mariota. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. Here's Mariota. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
4th down, Mariota. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts throwing the out route incomplete. That's Edwards. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Let's do this, man.
Final play of the half here, Mariota. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And that one's at halftime with them leading the visiting New York Giants. Mac Jones with a couple of touchdown passes. On to a look at the next-gen stats for the Browns in that first half. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved. And that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Bryan Edwards from 4 yards out. And the Broncos are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Egan.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Well, a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. This is caught. It's Woods. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
So getting 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Hubbard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll sneak it with Mariota. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Browns have moved out in front. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Denver's offense ready to go again. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. A nice little juke on a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. On the counter, here's Kamara. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Kamara. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
A give to Kamara running right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tyler Bass now for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kick's away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Cleveland offense making their way out. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On first down now, run with McKinnon. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Mariota now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
His pass caught at the 4. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 5, second and 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The offense on third down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Broncos have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. For a tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking out of the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Mariota. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Throwing, Mariota. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. But that's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. And this will be caught by Edwards. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. All the option left, it's Hurts. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Mariota sets to lead this offense. Down by 2 touchdowns, 27 seconds to go. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Sean Lattimore right there in the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Give a big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Denver, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week at